coming up in this read. And that's why they're coming back towards you with a completely different attitude, a completely different energy, completely different mindset. It is almost like they are actually a completely different person. Hi Leo, let's do your October love reading. You can check out my description box and my pinned comment below if you need any information about me, my readings, or my card decks, okay? Also, please don't take anything too personally that comes out in a general read. Only some of this read could apply to you, especially if you're cross-watching, okay? So you only fit it as it resonates, if at all, right? Please also do respect the tarot because it does take time for the messages to come out. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Leo, it seems that you've got a special guest appearance in your read. I've come up into my studio to do your reading, and this little man has decided that that's going to be his place to sleep. So, I mean, we can work our way around it, okay? He's not going to be any bother. It's because his sister is actually asleep. And usually they're play fighting with each other and keeping each other busy. But of course, with her being asleep, she's currently asleep on my bed. And he's decided he's still, he's still got a lot of energy. So there we go. Right, so Leo, you've got number 19, Unlimited Possibilities. I'm going to take a look at the bottom of that deck for you. I forgot to do that. Number 36, Grounding, is at the bottom of your deck, right? So this would be your current energy. And it's all about keeping yourself present and in the moment. Remaining calm in a crisis as well. Just remain grounded. For anyone who feels that they're struggling to get themselves grounded, there's a couple of ways that you can do that. You could do a root chakra meditation. There's plenty of free ones on YouTube for you to take a look at. You could wear something green, or you could spend some time in nature, spend some time out in your garden. You could bring some plants into your living space as well, so like bringing the outside in to your living quarters. But being grounded is also about doing that inner work as well, and that's the bit that people do tend to struggle with. So yeah, doing some inner work would really help you to stay grounded. Now with Unlimited Possibilities, and we've been seeing this energy that's been coming out in your reads quite a lot, okay? I'm trying not to get too distracted here, but bloody hell, he is adorable. Unlimited Possibilities. So this could be in reference to you currently manifesting, right? Try not to show his bum on camera. Little man, you're on YouTube. Everybody's going to see your bum. You manifesting and being very, very effective and efficient with it as well. Okay, you can see in this deck it's a tree, and the tree's roots run very, very deep. So that could be another nod towards that grounding energy as well. So I'm just going to take a pause a second, just while I get this one settled. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about your unlimited possibilities, Leo. So this energy, it can be all about following the cycles of nature as well. So say energetically, you could feel that you're in a bit of a winter time energetically. So that energy is indicating, look, what usually follows winter? The spring, followed by the summer, followed by the autumn, followed by the winter again, okay? So if you think about your struggles in terms of basically this too shall pass, the same as the seasons that naturally come round, okay? Also, don't put any restrictions on yourself as well, okay? You are full of unlimited potential, some of you untapped potential as well. Don't be afraid to unleash that untapped potential out into the world, okay? Right, so this deck's quite big, so I'm going to cut this deck for you. And then we're going to manually pull. Oh, okay, those two definitely want to come out. Right, so you've got Hearth, Homecoming, Beltane, Fertility, Air, Imagination, and then Letha, Intensification. Now, this intensification, it always reminds me of like Pluto energy, because Pluto does intensify anything and everything that it touches. Okay. Right, let's get a feel for this message. Homecoming, fertility and imagination. Right. Well, your fertility and imagination is pretty straightforward. It's that magician energy again, isn't it? So when you think about the magician, imagination, the magician energy is all about bringing into your physical what has come from your imagination. Okay, that's literally what manifesting is. He's not thirsty, by the way, guys. He's bored. He does love to play with water. So with your fertility and imagination, that's bringing out of your mind and into your physical something, one of your ideas. And then you've got Homecoming was your first card out, because I'm reading it this way. So there's a message about how this process, it does begin with you, but there's an additional message here with this one. So I'm just going to clarify this Homecoming just a second. Okay, baby. Right, so let's get more information on that Homecoming before we start pulling the rest of your oracles. See, what I've been doing with these spreads is I've been pulling 9 oracles and then clarifying almost all of them with the tarot. Oh, sorry, Baba. So I feel that there's an additional message that's wanting to come through with that particular Homecoming one. Okay, yeah, 3 of Cups. I did suspect as much. So that's communication, conversations. It is indicating that somebody is making their way back to you, Leo. Now, this could have been something that you wanted to happen, right? So say, for example, if there's an ex floating around that's been on your mind quite a lot recently, and you might have played, thank you, you might have played with the idea or toyed with the idea of having that particular person back, but then maybe perhaps not too sure if that was a good idea, is that kind of energy. You know, the 3 of Cups is a gathering. And with it coming out with fertility and imagination, it does feel like it's something that you have attracted in towards you. It's like somehow you've called it in towards you, right? Perhaps there was too much that was left unspoken between you two, and now you're feeling ready to have that conversation. Let's take a look. As I say, I will clarify all of this with the tarot, okay? So I'm just pulling the surface level energy. Whoa. I'm just pulling the surface level energy at the moment, and then we're going to take a deeper dive. Right, so Trapped, the Fledgling, High Priestess of Air, so air again. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Moon, Confidence, Fragment, and Letting Go. Yeah, there's definitely, this read is about unresolved business between yourself and another, and whoever that is that you feel there is unresolved business with, that's the person who is coming back towards you. Or, of course, if this is in reverse, then it could be you going back to the person where there is unresolved business. Right, okay, so we're definitely going to need to clarify that one, because that's deceit. Be mindful of motives. hidden agendas, and somebody could be stabbing your back. Okay, it's the Seven of Swords then. Deceit. What else is coming in towards Leo in love, please? It's very appropriate as well that one of my cats wants to be in Leo's reading. It's very, very appropriate. He's got a very dirty nose at the moment as well. I'll be back in a second. Okay, right. Sorry about that, guys. For some strange reason, half the deck jumped out my hand. Yeah, I was saying that he's got a very dirty nose. I do wash his face every single day, but he's such a messy eater, so he's still got black around his nose. Right, the fledgling strength, chaos, playful oath, movement, honesty, obedience, choices, and self-worth. Right, so that spirit's basically saying to you, Leo, look, you're going to have to be honest with yourself, right? And in a lot of ways as well, be obedient to your soul's journey. What is it that your soul is telling you about this situation? Are your instincts saying, yes, this is a good idea? Or are your instincts saying, no, you should run. You should run. What else for Leo in love, please, for October? Okay. Confidence. Siach. This is your time. Much is going to be asked of you. As you move through these life challenges, keep your head up and take steps forward. Much is going to be asked of you. Yeah. And it's come out right next to Deceit as well. There's no real easy answer to this particular situation, Leo. It's a lot more complicated than is being given credit for, basically. Okay. A lot more complicated. There's also, in this deck, it's quite an older woman that's leading that horse. So that would suggest that you've got a lot of history with this person. Focus. With focus, you'll achieve anything. Let go of distractions and give it your all. You cannot control the outcome and then risk. Being asked to try something new and different, is it worth your risk, the consequences and courage? Yeah. Yeah, that's that message that Spirit was coming through with before. It's like, look, Leo, is this really a good idea? Are you going to be okay with the potential consequences of this individual? You need to take steps forward rather than steps backwards. And again, with this being an older individual, that would indicate, as I said before, like a lot of history between you two, but also you've built up a lot of knowledge through your experience with this exact individual. Okay. A lot of experience. Just in case anybody's wondering, their candles are actually fake as well. Okay, so Little Delight is not going to come into any danger because of their candles being there, are you, buddy? Okay, you want a cuddle? Come on then. There we go. Okay, right, sorry about the choppy stops and starts as well, guys. It's just with him being so young, he's still in the sort of clingy age. You know, it wouldn't be very nice to him just to sort of shut him away in a room by himself. You know, as I said, his sister is asleep at the moment, and usually they play with each other and stuff, so he's decided to settle down on my knee. So, right, let's get back to your read. I do apologise again, guys, for all the choppiness of your video. Right, what else is coming in towards the Leo collective, please, for October? Okay. Right. Dedicated effort. Flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the Three of Cups again. We share the love. Interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, move, which is the Chariot. Okay. Yeah. Don't be too surprised, Leo, if this individual that you're thinking of travels, like physically travels to come see you. Okay, I am picking up on that very, very strongly. It's indicating that whatever you decide, right, are you going to give this person another chance, or are you going to say goodbye to them permanent? Whichever path you decide to take, it's not going to be an easy choice for you to make either way. Okay, I mean, I do feel, again, it's just with the age of that person in that card, I can't help but feel that there is so much history between yourself and this person that if you were to walk away for good, that's going to be really painful. If you were to take that risk, how we've seen that risk card, and take them back and give them another chance, and say they continue this deceitful energy, again, that's going to be really painful. So you do need to remain on target, right? Remain focused, right? You cannot control the outcome. I'm feeling that you cannot control the behaviors of others, Leo. I feel that that's what that message is. So you're not really going to be able to control the outcome, because the outcome depends quite a lot on what their attitude is going to be towards you when they do come back. So in a lot of ways, this is within the hands of another person, and depending entirely on, are they going to behave themselves? Okay. We do see, though, and again, like, this doesn't need to be romantic love, okay? This could be love that you share with a good friend who's let you down consistently in the past. It could be love that you have towards a parent, or love that you have towards a child. Some views this could be about an adult child of yours. Just because it's a love read, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be a romantic love, okay? Lots of different types of love. All I can tell you from this energy, Leo, is whoever this is to you, they're saying, look, I am going to put in the effort. I am going to try my best. I have changed things up with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's also indicating that they realize exactly how lucky they are to have you, Leo, in their lives. And, you know, that you are actually a really good, positive influence on them. Really positive influence on them. Otherwise, why would they want to come back? Do you know what I mean? So you need to look at it that way as well, don't you? I think that's him just about falling asleep. Right. Can we have a look at Homecoming again, please? Homecoming for Leo. Now, you do also have the Three of Cups that's come out twice, and it's clarified with the World and the Hanged Man. Yeah, you don't know, do you guys? You just don't know. Like, the World is about a cycle coming to an end, and then the Hanged Man, that can be a sacrifice. It can also be like indecisiveness and needing to see more, needing to see more of the picture, needing to really analyze the situation from a wider perspective. Okay. Hanging in limbo, basically. It's like, is this over or is it not? Because every time you've thought that this situation was over, they've come back to you, haven't they? I don't feel that this is your first rodeo with this particular person. I really don't. I feel that this is multiple times that they have come back to you. You can tell us about imagination, please, for Leo. Imagination for Leo. Thank you. The Four of Wands, yeah. That's someone saying, I'm wanting my family back. I'm wanting my family back. I'm wanting my stability back, my security. This person feels secure and stable when you're in their life. Okay. For you, you're home. You are home for this person. And tell us about deceit, please. Why is deceit here, please? Thank you. 3 of them. Wow. The King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and Justice. This, you are receiving an apology. And I feel that actually, it's going to make you feel very happy. Okay. The Page of Cups, not only is the Page of Cups an apology, but it's also good news when it pertains to love, romance, children. It's good news, basically. Good news coming in towards you. And again, with Justice, this is somebody who is finally doing the right thing. They're finally doing the right thing by you because there is love here. Okay. They were absolutely being deceitful, either to you or about you in the past. That is evident. Okay, so when this person does come back to you, Leo, and they are coming back to you, do not whitewash over the stuff that they have done to you, right? It is indicating that there's going to be a very, very likely a conversation between you two where you're actually able to get a lot of things off your chest with this person. And the surprising thing about this energy for you as well, Leo, is they're actually going to listen. They're actually going to listen to your point of view. Now, it's not often that people change, right? Personally, I'm always very, very cautious of anybody who claims to have changed. But that's just because of my own personal experiences, okay? I am yet to meet someone who has actually done the work and who is genuinely able to be a better person. But that's not to say that it's impossible. Of course it's possible. Anything's possible. And that's what's coming out in your read, Leo. And if you remember your first card out, unlimited possibilities. So anything is possible. Just because people like me are yet to see it doesn't mean to say that it doesn't exist. Okay. This person's very, very focused on you now, though. Very, very dedicated to you. Yeah, like, see the 3 of Swords. So, yeah, it's definitely not your first rodeo with this person. Definitely not. Okay, what else, please, for Leo Collective in love? Leo Collective in love. Leo Collective in love. Attraction. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a twin flame situation that you've been dealing with. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Basically, it's saying, look, anything that they did to you was them being superficial. They know that they were being superficial. Signs. Watch out for signs leading you to true love and commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Yeah, so perhaps they wouldn't keep their promises to you in the past. Perhaps if this is about romance, perhaps they wouldn't actually commit to you in the past. But now they've had the experience of having to live without you for a wee bit. They don't like it. And they've realised that everyone else around them was being very superficial. And they've recognised that true love is with you. What else, please, for Leo Collective? It's Leo Collective. Oh. Okay. Leo Collective in love, please. Thank you. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Yeah, I do feel that this person has actually grown up. And some good shit's about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Yes, they allowed their issues that were going on in their head to screw up the stability and the love between you two. That's what's going on here. They were projecting a lot as well, blaming everybody else for their problems, not taking accountability. Oh, well, I'm this, that, and the next way because this, that, and the other thing happened to me. Instead of them actually sitting with it and processing it and working through it, they were blaming everybody else. But honestly, Leo, this looks like this person they have matured, they have grown up. And then you've got detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out with you're giving too many fucks. Give 0. So really 50-50. Okay, really 50-50. Half of the Leos watching this are likely to give this person the benefit of the doubt. And the other half is just going to say, nah, I'm done. Adios. I'm not even considering giving this person another chance at all. So, yeah, your discernment is definitely required, okay? Because again, it's a general read, and with the way that read's coming out so 50-50 as well. Use your discernment. All right. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian, an Aquarius, a Pisces, or a Libra. Or you could have those placements strongly in your chart. Could be your Venus placement, because it's a love read, right? Right, so we're going to get 12. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's put them to the side. Okay, right, so you've got D, G, F, O, Q, D, E, Y, V, A, oh God, G, and P. Well, that's spelling it out for some, isn't it? Bit of a naughty word there, VAG. That this person, if this is about a romantic situation, of course, for those where romance is the topic of this read, then this individual misses your, should we just keep it clean and say physical touch? We've got fox as well. Someone thinks you're quite a fox. Maybe they were acting like a fox or acting like a dog as well. So if they were acting like a fox, then yeah, they were being very sly, sneaky, deceitful, dishonest, cashing something away for a later date. They could have been running around after other love interests type thing. Dog, of course, yes, same thing, being a bit of a dirty dog. But again, it's like, that's actually reminding me of the dog energy in Lenormand. Oh dear, he's wanting to come out and play again. Yeah, the dog energy in Lenormand. I'll put these ones away just in case he tries to nibble on them, because they are a bit too small for him. Dog energy in Lenormand is all about loyalty and being faithful. So, I mean, you could see that as a message of this individual is now wanting, after having been this fox type person, they now want to be this dog type person, which is loyal to you. We've got the word gay, so this could be about a same-sex situation as well for some of you. This is a bit of confirmation there for some. I'm seeing the word pay. Pay. So yeah, this individual has paid a very dear price for leaving you in this type of energy. In fact, now we're seeing the Knight of Swords under that one. They're very angry with themselves as well. And they do feel like they have been somewhat punished for the way that they have treated you. Okay. You've got day, the word day. So this individual could get back in touch with you within the day. We've got a name as well, Dave. Gave. You gave a lot to this person, Leo, and now I feel strongly that they're wanting to give back to you, because again, justice, it's the right thing to do. Whatever it is that's gone on with this person since you spoke to them last, I feel that they've had a huge wake-up call, a massive wake-up call, and it's been quite a shock to their system as well. And that's why they're coming back towards you with a completely different attitude, a completely different energy, completely different mindset. It's almost like they are actually a completely different person. But again, use your discernment, okay, because you're going to need to see evidence of the change that I'm seeing in your read, okay, before you make that final decision, okay. Also, any other names or letters, words that you can see in this mix, then ultimately that's what you need to run with, okay? Because I always do encourage everybody to use their own intuition and to use their own gifts as well. So whatever message you can see out of the letters, or indeed out of any of the cards as well, that's what you need to run with out of anything, okay? Right, so I do need to leave that one there, Leo. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is more catered towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.